Hi, my name's Rick Schott. I've been selling floor scrubbers for about 25 years. One of the most challenging applications for any floor scrubber is an automobile dealership service center. Over the years, our company, Factory Cleaning Equipment, has sold over 500 floor scrubbers into auto service centers. Over those years, we've fielded calls about scrub heads being tore up, clogged hoses, torn up squeegees, dead batteries. And I've come to the conclusion that the best thing that you can sell into a car dealership is a very simple machine. Beyond simplicity, of course, the machine needs to be very durable, highly productive, and very maneuverable. Let's start with the solution tank. We fill it on this side here. Holds 12 gallons of clean water. What we did is we put in this simple screen so that you can't drop anything down into the solution tank when you fill it up. Underneath, you really can't see it right now, but there's an inline filter that's very simple to clean. It's, again, just a simple screen that needs to be cleaned out. All those things are designed to protect the solution valve. Our clean water in solution is just gravity fed down to two 13-inch brushes that just pop off. Our brush also has this wrap around the outside. That's important to note because what that wrap does is it keeps the water inside the brush. It allows us to use 50% less water. Most conventional scrubbers, when you're spinning the brush, is just slinging the water out of the brush, so it really doesn't last very long on the floor. Our brushes hold the water in and allow more effective cleaning. It's important to note that this machine has two brushes that are counter-rotating underneath it. After a while, the brushes are going to take a set and they're all going to bend over in one direction. The WD26 allows you to switch brushes from side to side, which makes the brushes stand up and scrub like brand new brushes. When we want to reinstall them, they just snap on like that. So we mentioned that the machine's got to be powerful. This WD26, believe it or not, even though it looks like a small machine, is one of the most powerful floor scrubbers in the business, and I'm going to demonstrate that to you. So down here, what we've got is a gear case. Underneath this steel plate are three very large gears that reduce down to drive our scrub brushes. Gives the machine a credible amount of power. They're maintenance free, by the way. They're sealed in heavy grease. Now to demonstrate the power of that scrub head, I'm going to do something a little bit crazy. I don't want you to do this at home. It's only for trained scrubbing professionals. There isn't another scrubber on the market with that kind of power. So our 26-inch scrub head not only is designed to take a beating, it's designed to clean where you need it to go. You'll notice how the right-hand side of our scrub head sticks way out from the side of the machine. That allows it to actually clean not only next to walls, but sometimes underneath things. Watch how it moves along these toolboxes. So moving on to the squeegee. Very important that we have a well-designed, durable squeegee in a car dealership. It's a very vulnerable item, easy to tear it up. So we did some things on the WD26 to try to make it more durable. First thing you'll notice about this squeegee is it's made of cast aluminum, so it cannot rust. All the hardware on it is made from stainless steel, so it won't rust. The squeegee blade underneath is made from a high-quality urethane. This compares to most floor scrubbers that use gum rubber. The problem with gum rubber is when it comes in contact with grease and oil, it wrinkles up and it doesn't vacuum well anymore. The urethane squeegee won't do that. The other ways we protect this squeegee are pretty simple. Number one, it swings out of the way. So when we hit things, it simply moves out of the way. You're never supposed to back up when the squeegee's down. So manufacturers over the years have come up with elaborate ways to make that squeegee lift up when it's in reverse. And they're always troublesome because they're complicated and they don't work fast enough. And in general, it's just one more thing to go wrong. So what did we do on the WD26? We set it up so that when you go into reverse and the squeegee's down, it won't back up. Genius. So now I'm going to demonstrate to you how well this moves along the edges in your building. Just takes a few seconds to remove the squeegee. Loosen these two knobs, pull off our hose, off it comes. Once I got it off, let's take a quick peek at it here. Again, cast aluminum, stainless steel hardware. The squeegees themselves are held on by these simple bands, so they're very simple to change, both front and rear. Also, each squeegee has 4 usable edges, so when this edge wears out, we can turn around and use the back, and then we've got 2 more on top. Again, this urethane material, it's going to last 4 times longer than the standard squeegee that's used in our industry. So the key to making any floor scrubber last in an auto dealership is accountability. You've got to limit who's using the machine, and we have to keep them accountable for doing the daily maintenance and cleaning it up. The Bulldog has a key switch. Everyone comes with a key switch. So we recommend you only issue keys to people that are trained. By the way, we'll train them for free, or you can watch our videos. And number 2, that there's a sign out sheet. So when people use the scrubber, they have to sign it out. When they put it back, they sign in that they cleaned it up. It takes a couple minutes to clean this up. I'm going to go through that right now. So the first step to cleaning up your machine is real simple. We've got to drain it out. Drain hose here has flow control, so we can limit the amount of water that comes out, or we can open it all the way up to flush the tank. The second and very important step is to flush out the tank. So we simply open up this lid with the drain hose down, and we take a garden hose and flush it out. You notice I can tip it to the left, and the drain hose is on the left, so it makes it very easy to rinse all that sludge that's in the bottom of the tank down the drain. When you're done rinsing it out, you're going to want to leave this lid open. That way this can dry out, and also it lets this gasket right here relax so that we always have a good seal around the top of the tank. By the way, that seal is one of the most important pieces on any floor scrubber. If we don't have a good seal, we've got no vacuum. We made our seal really easy to change. This is just a pressure fit, costs about $8, and it takes about 1 minute to replace one. So, last thing, we want to take our squeegee off. I showed you how to do that earlier. Simply spray it down with a little bit of degreaser, such as factory cleaning equipment Machine Clean, and wipe it off with a clean rag. You always want to make sure your brushes are up off the ground too. If you leave them set on the ground, they're going to take a set and they're not going to work as well. Let's take a look at the batteries. So down here we have completely sealed AGM or absorbed glass mat batteries. They are maintenance free. Why is that important? People always forget to water the batteries. If you don't water the batteries, it's real simple. They get ruined. So the charger is built right into the back of the machine. All we do is undo this cord and we plug it right into a standard 120 volt outlet. There's no buttons to push, there's no dials to turn, just plug it in. It's fully automatic. It's going to shut itself off when the batteries are charged. You'll also notice down by the charger are our completely sealed circuit breakers. The idea behind those were if somebody does something with the machine they're not supposed to be doing and overtaxes it, it's simply going to pop a breaker rather than burn up a motor. One of the most unique things about the Bulldog Scrubber is its available off-aisle wand attachment. They just don't make them for little scrubbers anymore. We still include it on the Bulldog because we want you to be able to clean everywhere. Hooking it up just takes a minute. The water line we just hook into this little fitting down here. The vacuum is actually coming from the machine, and we hook it on our vac hose just like that. So to clean with it, what we do is we simply flip our toggle switch on. And it allows for cleaning in and around anything you got in your shop. There's a heavy-duty scrub brush on the bottom, and this handle gives you a lot of torque so you can really get the floor clean. When it's time to pick up the water, simply flip it over. And vacuum up the water. First impressions are everything. What do your customers think when they pull into your service facility? We believe clean floors are a positive reflection on your business. We have low-cost lease-to-own programs available, and we can literally have a scrubber in your facility within a week. Give us a call and we'll tell you how.